Yo, what's good, Griffin13 here back in the day, and today, guys, we are back. I know I've been on hiatus for a little while. It's been like 2 whole weeks. I know, I'm sorry, I went on vacation. I went up to Ohio to visit the fam. You know, hadn't seen them in a while, so I'm like, well, actually, I saw them on Thanksgiving, so it was kind of short notice, but we're going to be talking a little bit today about my Thanksgiving trip and the Christmas trip, and we're going to have a good time doing Forzathon, because I missed this like 3 weeks ago, because when I left, I think they had just actually like officially started the Forzathon, and I noticed that the Berlinetta had like 21 days left. So 2 weeks ago, we got 6 days left to do this. And like always, we've got some people already here in the party if they want to go inside and say hi.
Bye. Hello.
Did you just say bye?
Exactly what you said to do. Yes.
Okay, bye everybody. No. We ain't gonna be doing that today. But anyway, though, let's go ahead and take a look at the events. Sorry, what's Solar2 saying? I can barely hear it, man. Speak up.
No, I said, hey, you look, you're live streaming because I just got the notification.
Yeah, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, well, why aren't you live streaming this? Again, I'm gonna reiterate this fact. My internet is absolute booty trash. It is terrible. It is so bad, so I don't do live streams anymore. We still do the open party deal, which whenever, I'm going to tweet it out on Twitter whenever, you know, we're actually doing it. I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time. That way you guys can go ahead, join in. We're going to have it all on Xbox Live Party. You just got to have me added up on Xbox Live, and we can have lots of fun together. But anyway, though, what we are here for today is we're here for Forzathon.
That sounded really
like always. And first up we have is we have heavy duty steering. Challenge 1, complete a race. Are you guys trying? What are you guys doing?
It was Solar's fault. I did nothing.
What is going
I
on?
simply added to it.
Oh my gosh. But like I said, we have got heavy duty steering with our first challenge. Senecon, can you hold up for a second?
Yes.
All right. First of all, we have heavy duty steering, and our first challenge is complete a race with a braking line, which of course I've already done, because literally every single time that I do a race, I do braking line only. So that was boom out of the way, no problem. Next up, what we have complete a lap of Spa at night. And then finally, we have complete a race in a Forza Group Rally Division car in the rain to win the Freezer Burn driver gear. It's going to take all you got. No, it ain't. That is like an easy-ass challenge. That's all I can say. Like, okay, one lap, and one lap. That's really 3 laps is all we really got to do. Now, we're going to do more laps because we're here to have fun. Next up, what we have is we got meet and greet. Which this one I'm just going to get the first challenge out of the way real quick. Change your driver gear. Come on, Forza. That ain't no challenge. That is literally like 2 clicks. 2 whole clicks, I think. Maybe like 3 or 4.
Here.
It's crazy.
Cutting out for you?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I keep cutting out for you guys? I'm sorry. I know like in the video it's not going to cut out because I'm using a different mic. But of course, I got this stupid $3 mic in my headset right now, which is why it sucks for you guys. I'm sorry.
No wonder that.
No, the mic is fine. It just cuts out.
Because like it's like one of those iPhone like headsets. I literally plugged it into my controller and I hook it up underneath like my good headset. That way I can hear you guys talk and I can talk to you guys while also recording a decent quality voice on the computer.
Success is great.
iPhones suck.
More?
Yes, iPhones suck. It's actually a Samsung Galaxy S8 headset because I got my new phone. Woo! Actually,
And he just cut out.
I got my new phone. But anyway, though, we're going to change our driver gear really fast. Then we got complete a drag race. Okay, that's complete 5 laps on the test track airfield. But we've been told by Zenecon that the 5 laps can drag races, which is pretty damn easy. So literally this one should only take us a couple of minutes if we really wanted to do that way.
I have to mute myself, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Then finally we have Forza World Tour Part 1, which complete 3 laps on the Brands Hatch in a British car. Then we got go at least 120 miles per hour at Homestead, Miami in the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. And finally, complete a race on Suzuka in the 92 Honda Civic, or what? Ain't no Honda Civic, Honda NSX-R to get the 2012 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. So honestly, it looks like the challenges got easier. They're not as frequent anymore. And honestly, we're 6 minutes into this video. We haven't gotten nowhere. So we need to get started. First thing we're going to do is we are going to change our driver gear, which I think we did just get like kind of a newer one. So let's see what we got. We have got...
You got a snowman.
Yeah, we got Stay Frosty, and I have
like
a
crap.
gingerbread man. We're going to go with the gingerbread man because I look delicious. Mmm, so tasty.
I didn't get a gingerbread man.
You had to participate in leagues in order to get the gingerbread man. Or there's another one that I got. I should have it somewhere. Let me see here. It's going to be probably all the way at the bottom of this one.
I got Stay Frosty.
Yeah, I got Stay Frosty, but I'm looking for one more that I just got today. And this one, oh man, I need to find it. Where is it? Where is it?
I've got a giraffe, so I mean, you know.
Nope, that's ball catcher.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
I got kicked from the match for team killing.
We got the Master
What
Chief
the hell are
driving
you
gear, so that's kind of an interesting one. But I actually kind of like this Olympia one, though, because it actually looks more like armor. So we're going to go with this one.
Is there a Master Chief?
Yes, there is a Master Chief driving gear. If you participated in the Rivals event, like I told you to do, like the Community Bounty Hunter, you probably would have got it. So, oh wait, no. No, the Master Chief one, you had to have played Halo before this week.
I'm gonna ask you this: Who cares about driver gear? Like, it's a useless thing they added to the game.
I know, nobody cares.
Like,
Forza cares.
no offense, but like,
I mean, it's cool and all, but it's like I am never going to be looking at my person and be like, oh, that's a really rare extreme driver gear there. Oh my God, how did you get that?
yeah, look, it has a bunch of rainbow colors on it.
Nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. So we changed our driver gear. Unfortunately, Forzathon hasn't yet clicked for it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and complete our spa race. So let's go here into free play. And we're going to take our new Aston Martin V12 Zagato, which I would have done that Forzathon event today. However, though, it actually ended like last night. Like, I mean, I was rushing to get it done. Like, it was 2 hours left, and I'm like, oh, I got to actually do this. So what we need to do is we need to go to Spa. Let's go over here to Spa really quickly. Let's see. Come on. Circuit de Spa. And what do we want to do? You know what? Let's give ourselves some driver tars. Not a lot. We're going to give ourselves 10. So at least that way we do have a race. We got a race of some kind going on because we need some challenges. We need some challenges for this. We don't got to win the race. All we got to do is do it. I mean, kind of sucks a little bit. Like, I mean, set like a semi-decent, like, set a lap time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds at Spa. Like, make it at least kind of challenging. I don't know if 2 minutes and 30 seconds is actually a good time. I have no idea how close that is to, like, actually a fairly decent time. All I know is that that's a time, probably, that someone... Actually, no, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 4.3 miles. I mean, I can see it, but you'd have to average 120 miles an hour, which is pretty damn fast.
Wait a minute. Okay, 2 minutes and 30 seconds at Spa. That's a really good time. That's
I figured that's probably
good.
right. Yeah, I was just making up a number. I didn't know actually like what it was. So here we go though. We got our Aston Martin V12 Zagato. Let's see how well we can actually do on here. So let's go ahead and talk about my vacations, because I know I've taken quite a few here recently. You know, I've went to Ohio for 3 weeks in the past 2 months, so that should tell you something right there. And honestly, on the way back to Ohio over Thanksgiving, I saw some amazing cars. I don't even understand why there were so many cars. Like, it was on my way driving in the middle of nowhere in Missouri, and all of a sudden there was just a line of drag cars. Just like, I think they're some older, like, late 90s, early 2000s Camaros. And every single one of the cars was a late 90s, early 2000s Camaro. Nothing else. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, why are there so many late 90s Camaros driving down the road? Like, they weren't actually driving, they were on the backs of trailers with big old lifted heavy pickup trucks. But I mean, still, it's like, why are these here? Like, I don't know if there's like a drag strip somewhere near Springfield, Missouri or something. But I mean, and I kept seeing them for like 200 miles. Every now and then, one would just pop up. I'm like, why? What is going on? Why are there so many of these Camaros just running around? I didn't get it, but I still don't know why they were there, but they were there. So, as well, I saw something very interesting. It was a blue Hyundai Genesis Coupe that was driving down the road. It was going opposite of me at the Missouri-Arkansas border the week before Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden I'm like, that thing looks dope. I mean, this guy had it like slammed, and
was it blue and did it have painted tires? Just curious.
What?
Was it blue, lowered, had a body kit, did it have painted tires?
I couldn't really tell. It was blue and did have a body kit on it. It was turbocharged as well, because he had an exposed, oh shoot, why can't I think of it?
I've seen that
intercooler, and it said like Everlife or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was cool though. Yeah. It was a pretty nice looking Hyundai.
I've seen that car.
You've seen that car?
It's in this area. Yeah, he lives over here.
Oh really?
It's got painted tires and everything. It's an amazing car. I mean, it may just be a coincidence, but I've seen a car that looks like that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I honestly was quite impressed with that. But then, honestly, this is probably the greatest car story that I've had so far. Oh God, we're spinning out. We're spinning out. But so I know I'm staticky for you guys. But the thing is, though, is I was staying at a hotel in somewhere in Tennessee between Nashville and Memphis. And all of a sudden, like, you know, when I pull up to the hotel, there's this amazing looking BMW 328. He's got drag wheels on it, and he's got some modified Eurospec taillights. And I'm just looking at this thing, and I'm like, that's a nicely well done. It's not too flashy or too blingy, or it doesn't look like a ricer. You know, it's well done. Well, I wake up in the morning, and I'm checking out of the hotel. And all of a sudden, this guy is in the lobby. He's like, hey, can you help me jump my car? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll jump your car. And I'll get to why this was a bad idea in a little bit. But it turns out it was the guy who had the BMW that I'd been admiring the night before. And he had a flat tire. Luckily, he had run flats on it. And his battery was dead. It was 1 degree outside, so of course his battery was dead. It was too cold. But man, this guy, he was pretty cool. He was pretty cool.
Keep cutting out, but I'd love to hear this story.
What? Can you not hear the story, or what? What's going on, man? You keep saying like
really bad.
So, but I mean, it was a very interesting moment. Like, the guy gave me a knife for jumping his car. So that was kind of interesting. You know, he said he found it on the side of the road, which is pretty interesting. I wonder if he's actually watching this video. That'd be kind of cool. If you're watching this video, leave a comment down below, because you met me in the middle of Tennessee and I jumped your Mercedes, or not your Mercedes, your BMW, because I told him about my old Mercedes though, because the BMWs and the Mercedes both share a very similar feature where the batteries are in the trunk. So that was a pretty cool story right there. But yeah, it was honestly just one of those, like, all right, yeah, I'll jump your car. Now the reason why this was a bad idea is the day before I had been driving back from Ohio, and all of a sudden this guy on the side of the road, he basically drove off the road with his trailer. Not entirely off the road, but onto like the side beam and all that, or berm, or whatever you want to call it. And he kicked a bunch of salt onto my windshield. So I go to turn on my windshield wipers and, you know, spray some windshield wiper fluid on my car. It's frozen. So I can't
Love to
see
be able to hear
driving
this.
down the highway, trying to get my windshield wipers good to go, and they're frozen. So I pull over at the next exit that has a gas station available, and I'm just sitting there like, man, I hope they have some windshield wiper fluid available, which they didn't. So I had to drive another 10 minutes down the road to find another group of gas stations, which there were 4 at this exit, and I go to the first 2, and there's not one. Finally, though, at the 3rd gas station, I do find windshield wiper fluid, but the thing is, like I said, mine is frozen, so I can't really do anything with it until, you know, it thaws out. So basically, the windshield wiper in my fluid has finally thawed out because it did reach into like the low 40s today. So it's thawed out, I can use it now, but I'm thinking I might drain that and replace it entirely with new fluid because it kind of needs it. But as well, the reason why it was basically a bad idea to go ahead and open my hood is my hood latch was frozen and would not shut my hood. I mean, it got bad. God, stop drifting. Okay. And this car, I mean, I'm just like, why? Why? So I had to go into the gas station, get a screwdriver, and force my hood to be closed, which that was not a very fun experience. I mean, I got it closed eventually, but the next day when I was jumping this guy's car, of course, hood wouldn't close again, and I didn't have any tools to, you know, actually get the hood closed. So this guy used his knife and closed my hood for me. So, and then he gave me the knife. So that's a pretty fun story right there. So
Yeah, you might cut out the whole entire story.
I'm so sorry. I guess I need to go get a new $3 headset or try out a different one.
It's alright. I'll probably watch it on the stream or something.
Yeah. So, but how was your guys' New Year's? You guys have a good New Year's?
Yeah, I did.
You get shit-faced? I got shit-faced.
I'll be back in a sec, bro.
Alright. Okay, guys, this Aston Martin needs some work. I mean, just look at that. Oh, man. 4th place. 4th place, guys. 3 laps around Spa, and we got 4th place. And that took us quite a long time. I don't think we should really do 3 laps anymore. But yeah, 4th place, 2:38. So that's actually not too bad of a time. Not too bad, but man, that Aston Martin needs a little bit of work. I mean, I literally just picked it out and was like, let's go ahead and race this. You know, it'll be fun, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our next event, which I think is the last event for Stay Frosty. So this will be a good one. This will be a good one. All right, come on. There we go. Didn't even get a podium. That's atrocious, man. Why? Why couldn't I even get a podium? All right, so we get a BMW M6 this time around. And guys, I swear to God. So I still get comments about this before I claim this car. A couple of months ago, when Forza Motorsport 7 first came out, I did a 5 million credit case opening, right? And the thing is, though, like, we had a very similar situation to this, where there was a BMW M6, 50,000 credits, and a driver gear. However, the driver gear at that moment was Mazda. It was a Mazda driving gear. And so, I still get comments about this because I said Mazda M6. And I want to point this out because people obviously did not watch the freaking video. They just heard Mazda M6, and then they made a bunch of comments about it. And it still is like, why? I mean, honestly, there's like 15 comments about this on that video. And it's like, come on, man. Just read the comments. It's already known. There was a Mazda driving gear, a BMW M6, and 50,000 credits. And I read it like this. I read it like Mazda, M6, or credits. It's a list, damn it. It's a list. All right. I just had to go ahead and make that point. I'm petty. I'm petty. All right. So let's go ahead, find out what our next event is that we got to do. So we got to do a complete a race in a Forza Group Rally Division car in the rain. Okay, okay. So we got to find a rainy track. Nope, I don't want to go to Daytona. So, all right, let's see here. Let's see, what are we going to do now? So let's see, race setup. Can I set this to rain? No, I can't. Okay, so let's see, who has rain? Who has rain? I feel like Le Mans has rain. We're going to do their short circuit of the Bugatti circuit right here. So that's 2.6 miles. We're going to set it to rain, and we're going to set this to any. Because now what we need is... Yes, accept the changes. Alright, so what we need to do, though, is we need to use a Forza Group Rally Division car. Alright, so let's go ahead and sort through right here. Okay. Division. Alright, so what we need is we need Forza Group Rally. There it is, right here. Group Rally. Alright, so this includes the Gymkhana, the Subaru VT15R, and the other Subaru 15. Okay. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to pick up the Gymkhana Ford Focus and go ahead and deal with this one right here as this all gets loaded up. Let's see if there is actually a decent tune. Okay. Every time I go to click something, it decides to change. Why does it do this? Forza, why are you doing this, man? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see if there's any tunes available, like if Race Boy's got a tune or anything like that. Let's go ahead and check and see. Load setup. No, wrong one. Recommended tunes. Let's see who we got. So we got a Don Juan song tune. That's for 819, and we got a Race Boy one, which is Division Spec. So let's go ahead and download this one, see how well this tune actually does in the rain. Because you never know. You never know. So, install. It's free. Woo! Oh, that's got me, that's interesting. That's interesting. Alright. So, let's go ahead, get this race started up here, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to get this race done and out of the way. It's raining. It's going to be fun. No, it's not. Look at these cars in front of us. There's a Ferrari 458. Is that a Hennessy Venom? Oh my god. Solar Tooth, what were you saying? Oh man, we're crashing into everybody. That's not fun. Come on. Ooh. So, you know what I want to know, guys? Let me know down in the comment section what your guys' best Christmas present was that you got this year. I'm going to tell you guys what I got for Christmas this year, and honestly, you guys are going to laugh. You guys are going to laugh hysterically at this because it is exactly what I asked for, which is kind of sad. So, what I asked for Christmas was an ironing board. If you guys don't know what that is, although most people probably should, basically it's a board, and you use it to make sure that your clothes don't have wrinkles in them. That's basically what it's for. I'm not going to go through the whole process of how to iron a shirt, but I mean, I asked for an ironing board because I was being an adult, and I'm like...
Isn't that just called a dryer?
No, because a dryer... Well, a dryer can sometimes take wrinkles out, but I mean... An ironing board, it's for a different purpose, you know. So I got an ironing board for Christmas and an iron. So that was my main Christmas present, and it's not just any ironing board, guys. It's an over-the-door hanging ironing board, so it's out of the way. And I know some people are like, why would you ever ask for that for Christmas? Why didn't you get the brand new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toy? And that's because, well, I don't like Power Rangers.
Really nice shoes.
So So you got some really nice shoes. Is that what you said?
Yeah, and a pair of boots.
Shoes and boots. Shoes and boots. You get some Yeezys. Is that what you got? You got some Yeezys or
No. No. Paul George's.
Paul George's. What is a Paul George?
Just look them up.
All right, I'll have to
They're
look
like-
them up
well,
later.
They're not like.
They're not like Louboutins, which cost $1,300 minimum.
No, these were like. Well, the original price like 110.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of pricey still for my budget, because like I was as a kid growing up, I was one of those kids that wore Walmart shoes. Like, I mean, you know, $20 in the at Walmart or something like that. That's what I wore. Except I was a little bit more classy, so I spent $5 extra to get them from Target. So
Yeah, the most I've ever spent on shoes is $150, which was for my LeBron 13s. So.
And then Zenicon, I don't know, is he still here?
No, he left.
Oh, I didn't get to hear him say bye. Oh, that sucks. But he was telling me that before he left, that he got a brand new gaming monitor. So that's a nice Christmas present right there, if I do say so myself. Although I did almost. I'm starting to think about this, guys. I think I've told you about this before. But I dang nearly thought about getting myself a Christmas present. I thought about going out and buying a new car or a new truck, but I'm still weary because the truck that I want to get, because I right now I kind of need a truck. I was looking at it and I keep reading reviews and people are like, oh, it's got this issue, it's got this issue, and it's like, oh man. And it's still like a brand new truck too. It's like a 2017. And they are dropping in value so quickly. It's like, oh man. I really hope that the issues aren't that bad.
If you didn't live in the United States, you probably if you didn't, you could have gotten an R34.
Yeah, I'd love to get an R34, except an R34 costs like $45,000–$60,000.
That is true. They are kind of.
So, but
they're really nice.
So the truck I've been thinking about getting though is I kind of want to get one of the newer Tacomas. But I've been reading that they've got like this weird transmission issue going on where basically they don't want to change gear quick enough from second to third when they're cold. And it's like, man, come on. And I think that might just be people bitching a little bit. Like, oh, it doesn't ship fast enough. Well, yeah, your truck's cold. It's not supposed to really be already in sport mode and all heated up and everything like that. But then one thing, though, that kind of worries me is apparently it's got an issue known as axle wrap. And what axle wrap essentially does is, as you're driving along the road, when you go to stop, it makes it feel like you're actually being rear-ended. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like fun. Apparently there's a way to fix it, but it's like you have to buy $4,000 worth of suspension parts. I don't know why, guys. I am so off. I have not been making YouTube videos for like 2 weeks. This has all come back to me. It's not going great. All right.
You're thinking to quit then?
What?
You're thinking to quit?
Yeah, I'm thinking too quick.
Nah, just kidding.
How's it going, Tempered?
Joke. Good.
Yo.
So, all right, so we're going to click on restart. I don't know what exactly we've got to do here, but yeah. So, Tempered, how was your Christmas and New Year? Let me know. How was it? What'd you do?
It was
Sort of, nah.
Well, we did the
Wednesday.
No, I did nothing. Like,
Other than that,
normal day. With gifts.
except for play
That's all.
GTA.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Well, did you get anything
Wait,
cool
who's
for
angry?
Christmas? You know, I got an ironing board.
Gary, you missed the snow on GTA.
I got,
Oh yeah.
You missed the snow.
Yeah.
I got a PC. Like a $900 one.
Nice.
Dude,
Oh,
say
come on,
Heist
what is- oh,
really
man.
good.
What is going on? Okay. So right now I'm working on Forzathon, and last night
Archer,
I had to do
he's
one of
still
the
on the screen.
Forzathon events, and it was working out pretty good. Now it's not working. What's going on? Come on, my dudes. Come on. I did a spa. Oh, I didn't do the spa race at night. God damn it.
Mark,
So we gotta
Yeah,
go back
don't
to
do it.
spa. We're only gonna
I've
do one
done
lap.
that Forzathon.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I did that first time.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. No. Alright, we're gonna do one lap. We're gonna do it at night. And then we're going to make it a circuit race, one lap. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Load quickly. Oh, so
I'm stuck in the black screen.
Audi,
Yeah,
did you
me
go ahead
too.
and participate in the community bounty hunter this month? It was kind of an easy one.
No, not yet. I don't really play Forza much.
You missed out, man. You missed out. Free 599 GTO.
I played on the occasion, but
Mm.
this is my main game.
Wait, who's echoing? Is it me or?
Probably me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Again, it's because shitty products.
I broke. I'm just in PC one. My PC has a like.
All right, so here we go. We're back around Spa. This
Yeah.
time it is night. We're only doing one lap, so.
So we're going to restart it or not?
Restart what?
Everyone did it.
Oh,
No, we're
GTA.
in the Doomsday Heist.
Oh, you guys doing one of them new heists?
That's what
We've done them.
we already
We've done
completed
it like
every
3
single
times.
one.
I've done them like so many times now. Jeez. Because I did them with Artrix, I did them with Tempered, and then I did it for me, and then go do
And
it
Audi
again
did it
now.
with me.
And I've heard the payout's not too terrible on them, right? It's like 250,000 a person or
It's
something.
good. It's good if you do it with 2 people. That's so much more.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool though that you only need like 2 people. Like you can use 4 people if you want to, but you only need 2. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Try to get
The
cut.
payout's better as well.
Yeah, that's what Artrix was just saying. So
Oh, might be mine.
And the cool vehicles though, the cars.
Oh, did it look so? And the best vehicle, the RCV.
Nah.
RCB.
Nah,
What's
nah.
the
It's
RCB?
sarcasm. It's not good.
Sarcasm.
Don't trust it.
I mean, guys, it's the best car in the game.
No,
I don't know. I
You
think the
compare that with
Vigilante
that.
might have it beat.
I'm joking, by the way. No, but the Fagio beats all of them. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Fagio wins GTA. It's just amazing, you know.
every time Fagio wins.
Oh, ask Solar. It's been.
Oh my god.
I will say, Solar Tooth, your voice has got deeper since the last time we talked.
Okay.
Hit that puberty button. Because I was talking to one dude the other day who I used to, back before, like, in Forza Motorsport 3 and Forza Motorsport 4, he was the ultimate squeaker. But, like, just to put it in perspective, when I got Forza Motorsport 3, I think I was still in high school. I have graduated college, and I've been out of college for over a year and been working in a job. So this was a long time ago. And he hits me and another friend of mine up one day, and he's like, yo, what's up? How's it going? And we're like, who are you? And he's like, do you remember such and such person? I mean, he's got such a deep voice, so it's actually more like, yo, what's up? How's it going? And it's like, holy crap, who is this guy? And he tells us who he is, and it's like, oh my god, been so long, like, ultimate squeaker. now is like Chocolate Rain Man. You know, it's just like, what is going on?
What is that noise in the background?
I don't know.
Is that you, Gur?
No, that's not me because I hear it too.
Oh,
it's like,
fun,
It's not.
maybe it's me then. I don't know.
Could be
Oh,
me.
that Juggernaut outfit though. Oh,
should have just stayed at Spot. Man, what am I thinking? Does
What?
Monza have rain?
right.
No,
So will I go
Monza.
set it up again?
Mazda
Temper?
doesn't.
And Artrix, you
Maple
ready?
Valley, Long Beach.
Still logging online, so I'm not in a lobby chat.
Artrix, you ready?
Nope, I'm still loading into YouTube.
I restart mine.
Yeah, I restarted as well, but no.
All right, so there we go. Forzathon is now tracking. I was getting worried there for a second, like, what is going on, man? Why? Why? So, you guys do anything fun over Christmas, though? Because I know, like, Audi, you probably got to go back to school on Monday, don't you?
I went roller skating with my family.
You
I
went
almost
roller
broke
skating?
my arm. Yeah, I almost broke my arm.
Ooh. Ooh. I haven't ever broke
like,
a...
I almost, like,
Sorry, go ahead.
so I almost fell, right? And I almost like went down on my arm, but thank God one of the other guys like caught me before I did.
I will say, I do have an extreme sports injury. Actually, I have two of them. So, when I was in 6th grade, the day before picture day, I was skateboarding and I fell off my board and I actually bit straight through my lip. So I have a
Pick the
scar.
outfits, guys.
What?
I'm not in yet.
When you are though.
So, but yeah, I ended up biting straight through my lip, and then another time, I was skateboarding and I fell off my board, and I ended up shattering my my pinky and my ring finger in 3 places.
Crap.
So that wasn't fun. And the worst part is though, is that
Wait, you
nobody
can't tell.
believed me that my fingers were broken because I could still move them. So my mom's like, "Your fingers aren't broken. You can still move them. They're just really they're probably just filling up with fluid because there has been some trauma. You're gonna be fine. We're not gonna take you to the urgent care or anything like that." And then like 2 hours later, my fingers are black and purple and nasty, and she's like, "Okay, fine. We're gonna go take you to get X-rays." And serves her right because they were really, really broken. Ugh. There we go. We're finishing up this lap here in the rain.
Artrix,
Take
you're
your
in my
mic, folks.
session.
So there we go. That one's done. Out of the way. All that time. Guys, we spent like 18 minutes. Or not 18. We spent like 12 minutes getting everything good to go. All right, so let's see here. We're just going to click on restart. That way we can go ahead and change it. Yes, sure. I like the tune. But, man. So, again, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know how your guys' holiday went. I mean, I'm really interested. I really am. So, let's see here.
We'll wait then.
What is our next Forzathon goal that we got to do? So, now what we got to do is we got to complete a drag race. Okay, so race setup. Who's got drag? Who's got drag? Does Indianapolis have drag? No, they don't. Does Homestead have drag? No, they don't. Who's got a drag race? I don't do enough drag. Daytona? Nope. Circuit of the Americas? Nope. Catalonia? Nope. Who has drag? Come on.
Dubai.
Dubai has a drag car? Okay, let's see. Dubai.
Yeah.
It's not showing a drag
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, you have to go to race type and then go to drag.
Oh.
That's how
That
you do it.
makes sense. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank
Right.
you, because now I know. Now I know. All right. So we're not going to do any max driver tars, day, car division, any. All right, sounds good. Yep, accept the changes.
I'm seeing the loading screen, guys. So
Still, yeah.
All right, what car to use? What car to use for drag racing? Let's see. Let's use something that we haven't really used a whole lot yet.
that 2,000 horsepower car, whatever it's called, the ice charge.
You know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to use this Nissan GTR. We're going to use this 2017 GTR. Never touched it before. See how well it does. Probably not going to do all that great, but who knows? All right, so here we go. All right. Let's take off. This will be our first drag race.
All right, invite.
Oh, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, I don't like that. That is kind of a stupid feature. So essentially, why do they do that? Like, I like to get my car revved up to a certain point and then launch it, but essentially they stop the revving and then let me rev just a little bit before actually launching. That kind of defeats the whole point of a drag race. You got to be really good. Oh man. Okay. So here we go. We got a 10-9. It's fine. Whatever. You know. All right. So now what we need to do is we're going to restart this. We're going to do 5 laps of the test track because that's all we got to do. And yeah, that'll have this one done and out of the way. And then finally we can move on to the last set of events. Got almost no experience for that. Freezer burn. There we go. Got it now. We'll equip it. Sure, why not? Look at that. That's actually kind of a sick driver gear. I like that. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. So I want to make sure that it is test track. Yes, it is. Complete a drag race. It didn't register. Do I have to do a drag race with another person? Do you guys know that?
Nah, I never did that
Oh,
one.
no idea. How do you send me the
Interesting.
invite? Waiting for it.
Interesting. We'll do one more drag race
Yes.
just to double check, make sure everything's working.
There we go. I'm back, guys. Oh yeah, I need to invite you.
Okay, what is going on now? Like, I mean, I can hear the game, but there's no engine noise again. What is going on?
I invited you, Temper. Did you get it?
You guys just
Yeah.
hear that? That was weird. Like, I mean, I can hear like things going on. Like, I mean, I'm hearing like the clicking and all that sort of stuff, but
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that
not
happened
hearing
to
the
me, yeah, but you can't hear the car.
what?
You can't hear the car.
I can't hear the car.
engine. Yeah, that happened to me.
I've
Normally you
never
just
had that
need to
happen
start
before.
Forza.
Not in Forza. I mean, I had
Oh,
it
I
happen
see,
in
that's
Need for Speed, and you know, made a little video about my electrified Honda S2K. But I don't know. I've never had that happen before me in this this game. So okay, there. That time it worked. So now we got to go ahead and we got to go to the test track. So let's go ahead and change our field to the test track. We're gonna do a circuit race, 5 laps. 0 driver tars, and we're just gonna drift it. We're just gonna drift it. We're gonna have fun.
Nah.
Test track airfield. Yes. We're gonna have some fun.
Nah.
We're gonna have some fun drifting. Yeah. You know how
Nah,
it
it
goes.
doesn't matter. You can join whatever.
Let's see, what drift cars do I have? Because I really have not done a whole lot of drifting in the game yet. We got this car.
Our tricks. I know why we
Just look at this.
explore the plane.
Just look at this crew. Hmm.
Our tricks. Our tricks here.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, I found out why we explored the plane is because the plane was a spy plane that went down apparently. So that's why we investigated.
Alright, here we go. Actually, I probably shouldn't have decided to, like, just drift this whole thing. Because this is actually kind of a big track, now that I'm thinking about it. Probably should have actually got an F1 car. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, ooh. Yep, that hurt just a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here's some curves right here. There we go.
See, tempered. Our facility is way better. Here, we don't have to drive far.
Ow. Oh god, that hurt. I have never drifted the test track, guys. This is a completely new thing for me.
Look how far we have to drive tempered. Oh, look at this.
Oh, tires are bad. Tires are hot. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, there we go. Holding that one. Holding that. Oh, come on. Let's see what we can do, though. That was bad. Oh, God, guys. This is terrible. This is terrible. Why did I ever choose this? Why? Oh, my God. Also, I need to tune this car actually properly because I don't think I have the proper air pressure in here. Because I'm so not used to having to worry about the air pressure. Because like back in some of the older Forza games, air pressure was a constant. It was not really changing a whole lot. So if you set it to like 55, it stayed at 55. So you would make your air pressure set up for 55. But the fact is with the new system, you gotta actually decrease your air pressure on your drift cars, and I'm just not used to that. I was so used to always making it like really, really high. So I'm getting better at it, but oh, come on, get straight, get straight, get straight. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yep, nope. I thought that was gonna be good. It wasn't. It was not good at all. Oh. Oh, this is terrible, guys. This is bad. All right. Did you guys all just leave?
No.
Oh, it just got really, really quiet. I'm like, why aren't they talking anymore? So, but so how did you stay all the way up? You stay all the way up at New Year's?
Yeah.
So do they?
Well, actually, no. I fell asleep, and then I woke up at 3 a.m.
Oh.
And then yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask, do they do like a ball drop in London for you guys, or?
I was asleep. I woke up at 3 a.m.
Well, I mean, like, have you ever like seen what they do at New Year's over there? Or do they have like a ball drop, or did they do anything like special to ring in the new year?
One year they did this big thing because the gap was big. Probably don't know.
Because over here in the States, they typically do like a crystal ball drop, where they, everybody like, it turns into like a huge event. It's like kind of ridiculous, and they were doing it in New York City on New Year's. I've never understood that. Why do they do it in New York City? Honestly, it would be so much better to just do it in like Miami or something like that, because at least it's warm. In New York City, you've got literally millions of people standing outside in the cold, waiting for this little ball to drop down the last 10 seconds of like the year, freezing their butts off, probably getting hypothermia, when you could just do it in Miami, and it would be warm, and people would be having a good time. That's just my idea. Cause like in the time zone that I'm in right now, they do one in Dallas and one in Las Vegas.
Artrix, I wonder what happens if we don't get out in time. Do we get like blown up or something?
Who's whispering?
Nobody.
It sounded like Bear, kind of like whispering. You're gonna die. I don't know. Is he in the party?
No.
Nope.
I'm going crazy. I'm hearing things.
Maybe
So-
it's in your Forza.
What?
Maybe it's in your Forza. It's haunted.
Yeah, I guess my Forza's haunted, you know. But oh, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Maybe it's like the wind in Rick and Morty, and it's just like loser. Just
Maybe.
open up a bag of chips and it just calls you a loser because that's what you are.
Artrix, you're on my screen. Your car's still in submersible mode.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, I know, but on my screen, like, it was weird because you were driving, and I could see the dirt picking up from your tires, but on my screen, you were kind of in submersible mode.
Wait, submersible mode? Is there a car that becomes a submarine now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh damn! How much is that thing? I'm gonna guess.
Torpedoes.
Like 2.5 million.
2.8 million, I believe.
That's exactly what I was actually thinking. I was gonna think like 2.5, 2.8.
Let me check now.
Because the other submarine, I think it's like what 1.9, and then you add on $1 million because it's also a car.
Kind of pointless just because nothing to do with the ocean states.
The deluxe is worth it, though.
Yeah.
And
that's
the
the-
garage.
And the jetpack.
Yeah, and the jetpack.
Wait, did you say garage?
No, and barrage.
Oh, barrage.
And the Chernobog. Well, it's not really usable, but like it's not really practical, but it's good to take down jets.
Hmm. A jetpack does
can
sound pretty
hear,
cool, though. I think having a
yeah,
jetpack
can
would
you
be like
watch
one of the
this?
coolest things ever, because like for me to get to work, I have to drive around a bunch of stuff. But if I could just fly over, it'd be like half a mile. But like due to like all the stuff I gotta drive around, it's actually like 2.7 miles. So
But the jetpack is really slow, though.
is it?
It's not that slow.
Yeah, it's not that slow, but it's slow.
See, but they need to make like a
Wait,
real
you know how they
jetpack.
put the
Like I mean,
landing
like
gear
a
up, right?
really
'Cause it's
cool,
not that
kick-ass jetpack that people can buy, and they need to come up with some kind of fuel that'll actually burn for a long period of time that will actually work as the propellant. Or maybe what they should just do is just glue like I don't know 100 drones
No,
together
no,
and stick it to somebody's back.
Wait, it's glitched. It says get into a strong bird. I can't move.
Alright, so let's see. Our next Forzathon event that we gotta do is complete 3 laps of Brands Hatch in a British car. Okay. So we gotta go to Brands Hatch. Get a British
Wait,
car.
does it tell you guys to get into a strong bird?
Let's just wait for your team to deliver this.
Yeah.
What? Because it's telling me to get into a Stromberg. Yeah.
This happened with my friend, so...
Oh, there we
It's
go.
This one's delayed. Look, I don't
Oh,
know
are
what
you kidding me?
What car to choose? What car to choose? Because we used our DB,
Hold
or
on
not
the
DB,
D-pad.
V12 Zagato
Put
already.
it in submersible mode.
You know what? Let's use the
Back up.
177. We haven't really done this car yet. It'll be fun. New experience. 3 laps of Brands Hatch. So I don't think Brands
Archer,
Hatch
that
is
was just
super long.
Pyron was taking
So
that
this should go
talking
pretty
about
quickly.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
So I could do that, but no.
Do we have to do all the submarine bit then?
No, I think I just dropped.
But yeah, we have to, I believe.
Oh yeah. Wait, do we? Oh, we do.
So Audi, I got a weird question for you. I've never really known if this is like what goes on or not. So in the UK, do they give presents on both Christmas and Boxing Day, or is it just one day?
What?
Do they give presents on both Christmas and Boxing Day?
I mean, in ours we did, but I don't know if it's normal.
Because in the US, we don't have Boxing Day. So that's why I was just asking, like, I didn't know if, like, people actually gave presents on both days or how that worked. So, because all I know is that Boxing Day is a thing. That's literally all I know about it. That, and I think they said that, I guess they were originally because the 26th is when, like, how do I put this? Lords would give their servants a present on Boxing Day. So, at least that's what I've heard. I'm really not entirely sure. I watched a little YouTube video about it. So, oh man, this is going to be quite a weird video. I might not even post this. I might just keep this to myself.
So did the video win bad?
Hi. Sorry, I'm invading your party. I like your videos, girl. You're very cool.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Nah, it's all good, bro. You're a good, what, I think, YouTuber. Yeah, I forgot, like, I haven't even watched your videos in ages because I've not had my phone.
Well, I haven't also posted a video in 2 weeks, so I've been taking a little bit of a break. In fact, right now I'm actually making a video.
Oh, are you? Oh, I apologize.
Oh, no. Don't apologize. In fact, this is the kind of thing that it's literally... What, sorry? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, because I felt a bit bad. I was like, should I join or shouldn't I? Because I was presuming you're doing something.
No, like, I mean, actually, this is an open party for Forzathon.
Oh.
Like, I actually want people to join. That's the thing. So don't feel bad.
Cool,
You made a good choice.
Thank you.
So...
Because I was gonna come and join. I was gonna say, okay, do you play Horizon 3 that much anymore?
Not particularly. I might do a Forzathon video tomorrow for Horizon 3. I just don't know yet.
Cool, man.
So, but right now I've been focusing.
About your YouTube, and loads of them subscribed, which was good. I told them to join and subscribe.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't quite hear the first part.
All right,
I told some of my friends to subscribe and stuff. I don't know why my mic's echoing. I'm using an Ash.
I'm not hearing an echo.
Oh, because on my headset I can just hear a constant echo, and it's really weird.
That might be coming from my mic. My party mic is kind of crappy compared to my recording mic.
Oh, if you If you want to get a better mic, I know a good brand. It's called, shit, what are they called? Yeti. You can get a second-hand mic from them, which is like worth a couple £100 or dollars, and you can get for about 25 quid, $50.
Well, the reason why my the mic that I'm using right now is kind of bad is because it's literally some earbuds that have like a speaking mic, and I just put them underneath my headset. So that way, like when I record,
that was my setup for a while.
Yeah. So.
What games do you play that much? Like what do you play a lot?
So mostly I play Forza Motorsport 7 and Need for Speed Payback. Although in March we are going to be having a new game coming out, which is The Crew 2. So that's always something to look forward to.
That's gonna be good, yeah.
Wait till it dies. I'll be back.
All right, see you, Tempered. Or see you in a little while, anyway.
Without me.
Yeah, well,
All right, so we just got our Jaguar. And now what is our next Forzathon event? So next we got to go ahead and try and go 120 miles per hour at Miami Homestead in the 1957 Bel Air. Oh, this one's going to be fun because my Bel Air is a drift car. Okay. Where is Homestead? There is Homestead. Alrighty, so let's see.
Oh god, you got loads of games that I have.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because you got quite a lot of games. Like these, like you got good game. Like some people can have few games, but they've got good taste, so they have good games and they'll spend their money on a game, which is well worth it.
The games that I normally buy is
Crew's good. Fallout 4's good. Motorsport 6 was okay.
Yeah, Motorsport 6 I
5 was
technically don't own. I played that for one weekend.
Oh, okay. I got it for the. Well, I got it with my console. Sold it for about 80 quid. Which was actually quite good at the time because it was a Xbox One S bundle, and I'm still using the One S because it's a beast for like playing like games and streaming them at preferably like 1080p 60 hertz.
Okay, so
bad.
that I used the wrong car, but then I was pulling away, and this was the ugliest, most terrible thing I'd ever seen. Okay, so in photo mode, it's not so bad, but I was looking at that, and that was just so terrible. Oh, for those of you guys in the party who can't see it, I'd accidentally pulled away in the Aston Martin. I wasn't trying to because I need to get in the Bel Air. But, the dash on my Aston Martin 177 as I was pulling away was just terrible, nasty looking. Like, why? It was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Oh my gosh. But, yeah, I do. So, my favorite genre of games is open world RPGs. Like, of course, there's Skyrim, Oblivion, and Fallout 4. And I love those games. But so does everybody else. But my second favorite is racers. I like racing games, and I like the open world RPGs. So, and I play a lot of racing games, and that's kind of where the YouTube channel started. Was just me playing Horizon 3 one day, and like, yeah, let's post a video. And people seem to like it. So,
I can't remember what's the he's not bad. He's really good. And he does loads of videos on Horizon and just like in general Forza, and I think he's like got about that which I've been thinking about for a while. But
Who
I've
is it?
never been able to like they say in contact or even message, I guess. I've been banned from Microsoft because I was AFK and some guy hacked my account. And I called up Microsoft and I was banned for a month because they couldn't tell if I was hacked or someone just used my account on another console, which was what my friend doing a prank or something. They banned my friend, This guy who hacked me, who is my friend, supposedly. And they banned the account for 2 years, and it's still banned today. It's banned till next year.
Doesn't sound like he's that much of a friend if he just hacked your account.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, he was my friend, but now he's like the kid that you want to stay away from. He's a nasty hippie.
He's a nasty hippie? Is that what you just said?
A piece of work. He's a nasty piece of work.
Oh, I thought you said he was a nasty hippie, and I'm like, what? I think there's some,
There's nothing wrong with hippies, man. Like, my mom's a hippie. That's all good there. Like, the YouTubers I'm looking at, they got a couple, like, Hyundai. Which isn't bad. Chip streams on Horizon. And Motorsport 6 when he did that. There's another guy, he's not bad actually. Where is he? So. What do you think of the new Motorsport 7? Is it good?
In my honest opinion, I like the game. It's fun to play. But Forza fans are going to find something to hate about it. Every single one of them. Because there are things in this game that are not great. There are features that were taken away. There's features that have been added. And a lot of people are going to be kind of upset about it. But I honestly think that if you're not a Forza fan and you haven't played the last like 2 or 3 games, then you probably won't be mad. But if you're a Forza fan, you'll probably hate it. Or get really, really mad.
Well, FM7.
Yeah, FM7.
Like, to be honest, it's like I don't like the Motorsport series just because the track, it's just so limiting and the steering's annoying as well. It's not like realistic in any way. It's very kind of stubborn and the turning circle's terrible.
Well, what's kind of sucks though about Forza Motorsport 7 is that they kind of built it with the Xbox One X in mind and not any other console. So the graphics on it are kind of bad actually. Like for a game coming out in 2017, the graphics are terrible.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be mad.
They're good if you get an Xbox One X.
Yeah. Alright, I get you.
But the thing is though is that... Sorry, go ahead.
Whoa.
What were you saying? Well, I guess he disconnected, or I disconnected or something. I don't know, we'll have to check here in just a second, but here we go. This is our final lap as we come around this corner. Oh! But again, guys, the graphics aren't that great, as I was saying. You know, we're going to double check on this party really quickly. Yeah, we got people still in there, but what's going on? What's going on with this? Oh, yeah, he's just connecting. Okay, yeah. So there we go. That should be that one, and then we should only have one more race to do. And it should be done and out of the way. And what is this race going to be? That is what we need to see. We need to see to believe to be. I don't know. Alright, so go at least 120 miles per hour. Except what's weird, it says 0 out of 118. So do we actually only have to go 118 miles per hour? I don't know. And, am I in the right Bel Air? Because we were going at least 130 at some points. I don't know. It's not taking. That's got me a little worried. It should have took. We'll have to go ahead and we'll just do this really quickly. We're gonna just go ahead and do one more lap, just double check. You know, sometimes it decides not to take. We'll do one lap. Get everything good to go. Because we've got our Bel Air. It's going a lot faster than 120. So, I mean, we're going to hit like 120 here. Oh, Welcome back. You were connecting, so. But as I was saying,
Yeah, I got disconnected for some reason.
Yeah, that happens from time to time. But like what I was saying about the graphics, some of the tracks are really, really good. Like Dubai, which has no trees, looks amazing. But the way that they did the trees in this game is kind of atrocious. It looks like 2001. They're two-dimensional.
Really? Oh god.
They're two-dimensional. That's it. So it's really
sounds amusing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, especially for a game made in 2017. It's like,
How much does it cost? It's probably a bit of a rip-off.
It's a full-priced game, so the Ultimate Edition cost $100, and then there was a regular edition for $60, and you know, it's full-priced.
Yeah.
So this is kind of one of those things where it's like, man, that's kind of, oh, that's kind of gross. And what
yeah,
I think,
get it, man.
So most people have been saying though that the reason why the trees are not like super graphical is that they ran out of polygons on some of the tracks to make the cars look better. But the thing is, was on the tracks, there's not a lot of it still doesn't look good overall. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look like what you would really expect.
Stunning.
Exactly. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to go to our final race, going over here to Suzuka, and hop into a Honda Civic. Yes, there we go. Or not a.
How long do you think it takes to edit? Is it like a video?
To edit a video? Oh, it's not very long at all. Well, that's because of the way I do it. So, if I really wanted to, I could edit this whole video down to maybe, you know, like 10, 15 minutes. But I'm going to upload the whole hour 12 minutes so far that have been posted. You know, I'm not going to leave anything out, although I probably should. But if I was going to edit everything down, it would take me a couple hours. On some of my other videos, it takes me like 30, 45 minutes to an hour. But honestly, for this, it's not going to take me very long because it's kind of like a stream of conscious thing is the best way that I can put it. Sorry, what?
XKR channel, so you could kind of the area of like expertise in gaming. Types of
Dude, you keep cutting out, man.
Yeah,
I can't really hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't. Weird. I can hear that too. It's really bizarre.
What can you hear?
My echo is really weird. I don't know why I'm echoing, and yet I can hear my mic cutting.
Well, the echoing is probably me.
Yeah, it's okay. It's probably like my sister, because we've got like really good high refresh rate TVs which have Wi-Fi in them. My sister's using her Mac, which. So that's probably why I'm lagging so much, which, yeah, it's annoying.
Okay, yeah. So what was it that you were saying with your mic cutting out so much?
Yeah, no, what I meant to say, like, you should change. Do you think of changing your channel to a channel?
Changing my channel to a channel? What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Like all around everything, I guess. Like loads of types of games.
I've tried it in the past, but I'm kind of leaning more towards just being like racing, because that's the reason why, you know, like so far the first 7,000 people have subscribed is because I do mostly racing games. But I did try at one point to do Skyrim. You know, on my average video was getting like 300 views or something like that. I thought, oh, I'll play Skyrim. Skyrim's a fun game. You know, it just came out on Xbox One as a, and you can mod it and all that sort of stuff. So I thought, oh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
And it was pretty bad. Well, I love the game.
I'm sorry.
I love the game, but what it was is that nobody was watching it because, you know, they all came for racing. So
Yeah.
I was getting like 10
I guess
views.
if I like, to be honest, how many people do you play with that are like your friends in a video? 'Cause I haven't watched the videos in a while. Well, not in a while, but like maybe 3-4 videos.
So normally what I do is whenever I'm playing with like friends in a video, it's usually in this kind of scenario where it's like I do an open party, they all come in, like, you know, there's Audi, there's Bear, Tempered Bread, Artrix, Xenocon, Solar Tooth. There's a bunch of people who, you know, they come regularly basis, and those are the people, you know, I really consider, I consider them friends, you know. They're pretty cool, they're pretty chill. And it's usually I try and do one like maybe like once every now and then, like Forzathon for Forza Horizon 3 or Forzathon for Forza Motorsport 7. But you know, they also got different games they play. Like if they're still in the party,
GTA.
you know, yep, they're playing GTA
Oh, yeah,
right
GTA
now.
is actually quite good for racing.
But usually I do it because there's like a
Yeah, the
specific event
Transformers.
going on.
Electric's got up.
Oh yeah, Electric's got it. But he says we can do the heist anyway, so you get a nice juicy cut.
Saying that, if you ever think in GTA, I've got world, and I'm not like one of the kids who's lying right now. I'm legitimately saying I have some friends which are some of the best people in GTA.
No, I'm
You
already
would class
pro.
them
I
as
don't
the
need
best.
people.
Like,
We got quite a
they
bit of
have
money and stuff.
rank 8,000. Everyone in my old crew from 360 are 8,000, and
That's
they're
a mod
8,000 now.
account. We don't play with that people.
Now they're legitimate.
Yeah, sure. How do you believe that?
They are. They
Because
uploaded
level
it from
8,000,
360.
to be honest, like, from the game came out, you'd have to be playing 24/7 a day to reach level 8,000.
Oh no, my friends basically from primary school, I knew them from like year 3, 4, and they got it like year 5, 6.
But do they play the
No, they
game a
got-
lot? Because year 8,000,
honest.
There's
like
modders
level
saying that Xbox
8,000,
360
it's kind of
really hard
impossible to get to it
level
legit.
8,000. Yeah, it's really hard to.
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that. They said in order to get to level 8,000, it is possible,
GTA.
but
You guys want to play some bowling in GTA? Like RPG versus stunters?
Actually, link thing.
What is that sound?
Right, Tempered. Let's do this. Girl, you
yeah,
gonna use
because
it?
in
'Cause
order
we
to
got
reach
good-
the
we got
the
good
level
game.
8,000 cap, you have to play for 3 years, every single second. So you have to have a total of 3 years of gameplay. It's kinda
Say that again, Gio.
in order with the maximum XP rate in GTA 5, you have to play for 3 years straight, no sleep, every
Yeah.
single second of the day.
Every day.
Every
Yeah.
day for 3 years, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Well, saying that, the game's years old or something, you know?
No, there's modders.
Yeah,
that's
but
like,
still,
then,
that's
they can give you a
like-
rank.
That's 24/7 hours a day for 3 years.
My friend did like play
Nah, there's no way.
I'll
There's
say-
just no way.
for hours gold though, but whenever they have it, they'll probably do.
I mean, you
Because
can
I'll
do
be
it.
100%
Not
honest
not
with
even
you,
with
I don't
glitches.
know if
You
any
can
player
use me
has
that modders.
reached level 8,000 legit.
Con 6. That was legitimate. People that were like saying we can mod your account and stuff, and I was just like so I didn't appreciate them saying that to me, so I was like, nah.
No, it's just not possible.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's not physically possible.
No, insta leveling is like banned forever.
Check it out. You just picked up a new car. And if you want, I could take it for a spin. You know, put it through its paces? No? Didn't think so.
All right, so we just went ahead and we won our 2012 Ferrari F12 Berlinette. And of course, we ain't gonna let the we aren't gonna let our mechanic go drive this thing around because this car is super expensive. I mean, it's a Ferrari for crying out loud. He's asking to take it out for a spin. Nah, man, nah. We gonna keep this to ourselves. But anyway, though, that is Forzathon wrapped up for this month. Although, granted, I will say that this Forzathon has been going on for like 14 days already, and I know I'm really late to the ball. So honestly, if you guys don't watch this, I don't care. I'm gonna still upload it, I think. It's one of those things where it's like, do I upload it? Do I not? I don't know. But anyway, though, that's where we're going to go and wrap it up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Greg413 and Instagram.com/Greg413. And as well, if you guys like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.